What do you get when you mix a European capital rich in history with hundreds of teachers from around the world who are meeting together to share their best practices and how they deal with that age-old challenge of teachers? How do you keep your students interested and engaged? You get Microsoft's Partners in Learning Global Forum, a chance for teachers from around the world to meet, to exchange ideas, and to make their teaching practices even better. Prague, the capital of the Czech Republic, was the meeting point for this international group of teachers, the 8th such annual gathering. 83 different countries were represented at this year's event. Teachers were selected to come here based on the ideas they have for using technology in their own teaching to make the learning experience more engaging and rewarding for the 21st century, both inside and outside the classroom. There were 6 teachers from India who travelled to Prague, or Praha as it is called locally.
I'm lucky. ये मेरी ज़िंदगी का सबसे खूबसूरत बात है कि मैं इतनी कम एज में यहाँ पर आया हूँ और आगे को भी मैं कोशिश करूँगा कि फिर से मुझे ऐसे मौके मिले. मेरे पास बहुत सारा टाइम है बहुत कुछ करने के लिए.
And this global forum was like a mini world tour. It brought these Indian teachers, some of whom had never been on an aeroplane, let alone outside India, into contact with their colleagues in schools around the world. The time of registering for the event was a bit like a scene from the United Nations. Paperwork done, and it was time for the sometimes jet-lagged teachers to let their hair down at an opening reception. More than 50% of today's jobs require some skills in technology, and this figure is likely to increase to 77% in the next decade. By bringing technology to life in their classrooms, these teachers would help their young students take their place in the working world. 5 out of the 6 Indian teachers selected to go to Prague were from government schools. And, as you could guess, choosing these finalists from our enormous country was an enormous task.
We have 6 national heroes who have come here. These 6 have been selected out of 28,759 projects that we received this year, and 1,31,000 teachers that participated. The idea of bringing them here is primarily for them to get an exposure, to meet other teachers, meet the teachers of the other countries. When they come here and they realize that the challenges are not theirs alone. You know, the challenges are common all across, but how they manage to overcome those challenges with their innovative practices and how others are doing it, and then they collaborate and share, that's what this forum is all about.
The 6 Indian teachers joined more than 100 others from around the globe in putting up their projects, the essence of the ideas which they are using to reach out to their 21st century pupils. Many of the projects represented here were examples of innovative use of low-cost techniques for countries where the budget of a school is limited and where even electricity cannot always be guaranteed. The idea is to use technology to accelerate the learning process and increase the impact of what is being taught. The projects are all up, final touches are being given. The teachers here are ready to share their ideas with teachers from around the world and also for the judges as well. And to start with, we're going to be taking a look at what the 6 Indian teachers from schools in India, what ideas they have brought to this platform, what they intend to share with the world. Mamta Narula teaches the 11th and 12th standards in New Delhi. She loves swimming and also fashion, drama and creating anything new.
As a teacher, right now, when we are dealing with students, tomorrow they'll become businessmen, they'll become employees. And what we have to do is we have to make them sensitive towards this issue of corporate social responsibility. They have made one Facebook page called Feed a Kid, where you have to get a photograph clicked with street children, where you're distributing them something, and you have to get a photograph clicked and post it there. So it will encourage people to go to the streets, students.
To become involved.
Yeah. Okay. So street children and share the joy when they're giving something, some gift or eatables to them. They have arranged funds from the companies for orphanages and old age home. Okay. One of our school students, he helped the domestic maids, domestic help in opening bank accounts. So he helped 200 domestic help to open the bank accounts.
Rajesh Tiwari is the principal of his government school in Bhopal and is a theatre artist who also loves cricket and playing a variety of drums.
My project is actually an environmental project, that is low carbon society in Bhopal. We used to have less than 1,000 vehicles in Bhopal in 1947, why today's figures are 7.42 lakhs as per the RTO records. We had gone to pollution control board, we had gone to RTO. I wanted to give exposure to my students, that just move beyond the classrooms, go and become independent inquirers, go and talk to people, go and do some research work, try and work in collaboration. They have gained confidence.
The youngest teacher of the group was Firoz Khan from Bulandshahr in Uttar Pradesh. He said he might have been a journalist if the death of his father had not meant that he needed to get a job urgently. But now that he is teaching, he is enjoying the profession.
Chemistry is a fun. मैंने एक periodic टेबल बनाई है जिसमें हम इसके नीचे approximately 105 एलिमेंट्स नीचे रखे हुए हैं. हम जानते हैं कि it is a very tough for a student to learn. So हम जब किसी भी एलिमेंट्स को उठाकर उसके सही स्पेस पर रखेंगे तो इसको ये कैच कर लेगा ऑटोमेटिकली. एंड अगर हम किसी एलिमेंट को बाय द वे किसी रॉन्ग स्पेस पर रखते हैं तो ये वापस भाग जाएगा. इट इज अ गेम, इट इज अ पजल, इट इज अ फन. दिस इज अ nuclear reactor. It is a very tough topic for a student because we have not uranium in class. My student is many student and belong to a poor family, and we give him food, dress, and books also. When many problem in village electricity, but now this time my class is high tech.
India's #1 news app just got even better. Download NDTV's new app. Fully optimized for retina display. Full screen view. Faster response time. And Sudoku. NDTV's new iPad app. Download now.